Tired of restrictive diets that leave you frustrated and burned out? You're not alone. The truth is, real, lasting weight loss doesn't come from punishing plans or impossible rules. It starts with the mindset shift. When you ditch the diet mentality and focus on sustainable habits, everything changes. In this video, we'll explore how to reset your thinking, build a healthier relationship with food, and approach weight loss from a place of balance, self-respect, and long-term success. It's time to stop chasing quick fixes and start creating real transformation from the inside out. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss more empowering strategies to help you feel strong, confident, and in control of your journey. 10. Stop labeling foods as good or bad. One of the most toxic habits we learn from dieting is labeling foods as either good or bad. This black and white thinking fuels guilt, shame, and a never-ending cycle of restriction followed by rebellion. The truth is, food has no moral value. An apple isn't better than a cookie in a moral sense. It's just different nutritionally. When you stop labeling food, you reduce the emotional charge around eating. Instead of beating yourself up over a slice of pizza, you can simply acknowledge it, enjoy it, and move on. This mindset helps eliminate the all-or-nothing thinking that leads to binges and burnout. Food is fuel, yes, but it's also culture, pleasure, and connection. When you approach food with neutrality, you allow yourself the flexibility to make balanced choices over time instead of chasing perfection in every meal. Freedom begins when the guilt ends. 9. Focus on how food makes you feel. Instead of obsessing over calories or macros, start paying attention to how your body responds to food. How do you feel after eating certain meals? Energized, sluggish, bloated, satisfied. This kind of mindfulness creates awareness without judgment. You begin to notice which foods help you feel strong and alert versus which ones leave you drained or craving more. That awareness gives you the power to make better decisions, not because you should, but because you want to feel your best. When you stop eating based on rigid diet rules and start eating based on internal signals, food becomes a source of energy, not anxiety. And that's a game changer for long-term success. Weight loss becomes a side effect of better self-awareness, not the sole focus. 8. Shift from outcome goals to process goals. Diets often focus on the end result: lose 20 pounds, fit into a dress, hit a certain number on the scale. But focusing only on the outcome can feel overwhelming and discouraging, especially when progress is slow. Instead, shift your attention to process goals, daily habits and behaviors you can control. These include drinking more water, cooking at home more often, going for walks, or sleeping 8 hours a night. Process goals help you build momentum. Every small habit adds up, creating the foundation for bigger changes. When you focus on what you do, not just what you want, you stay empowered and motivated. The scale doesn't determine your success. Your commitment to the process does. 7. Make movement joyful, not punishment. Diet culture teaches us that exercise is punishment for eating, or just a tool to burn calories. But that kind of thinking makes workouts feel like chores. And let's be real, you're not going to stick with something you dread. It's time to reframe movement as an act of self-respect. Instead of forcing yourself to do a workout you hate, experiment with different forms of physical activity until you find what lights you up. It could be dancing, hiking, swimming, yoga, strength training, or even walking your dog. Movement should make you feel strong, alive, and grateful, not ashamed or obligated. When you find joy in moving your body, consistency becomes natural and weight loss becomes just one of many positive side effects. Love the way you move, and your body will thank you. 6. Listen to your hunger and fullness cues. Diets teach us to ignore our hunger, skip meals, suppress cravings, push through. But your body has natural cues for hunger and fullness. The more you override them, the more disconnected you become from your own needs. Rebuilding that connection means learning to trust your body again. Eat when you're hungry. Stop when you're satisfied, not stuffed. It sounds simple, but it takes practice if you've been dieting for years. This approach, often called intuitive eating, isn't about eating whatever you want, whenever you want. It's about developing attunement, the ability to tune in and respond to your body's real needs. You don't need apps or charts to tell you when to eat. Your body already knows. You just have to learn to listen again. 5. Stop starting over every Monday. How many times have you had a rough weekend and told yourself, "I'll start over on Monday"? This mindset keeps you trapped in the binge-restrict cycle and delays real progress. There is no starting over. There's only continuing forward. One less than perfect meal doesn't erase your progress. You don't need to punish yourself or hit the reset button. Just return to your healthy habits at the next opportunity. No guilt, no drama. Consistency beats perfection every time. And when you stop looking for the next fresh start, you realize you're already on the path. You don't need a Monday to make good choices. You just need this moment. 4. Redefine success beyond the scale. If the number on the scale is your only measure of success, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Weight can fluctuate daily due to factors like water retention, muscle gain, or hormones. Focusing solely on weight ignores all the other ones happening in your journey. Start measuring success by how you feel, your energy, strength, confidence, sleep quality, mental clarity, and mood. Notice how your clothes fit, how your workouts improve, how your relationship with food transforms. When you redefine success beyond the scale, every step forward becomes a win. You build momentum from real progress, not just numbers. And that momentum helps you stay committed, even when the scale doesn't budge. 3. Practice self-compassion over self-criticism. Diet culture thrives on shame, convincing you that you're not good enough, strong enough, or disciplined enough. But shame doesn't motivate change. It paralyzes it. Self-compassion is your secret weapon. It means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer a friend. When you slip up, instead of beating yourself up, get curious. What triggered it? What do you need right now? 2. Let go of the all or nothing mentality. All or nothing thinking is one of the biggest mindset traps in weight loss. One missed workout turns into skipping the whole week. One indulgent meal leads to a weekend binge. It's the lie that if you're not perfect, you might as well give up. But real progress happens in the gray areas, the middle ground where flexibility and resilience lie. It's okay to eat cake and still be healthy. It's okay to rest and still be consistent. It's okay to stumble and still be strong. 1. Make it a lifestyle, not a phase. The ultimate mindset shift is understanding that this isn't a short-term fix. It's not a 30-day challenge or a New Year's resolution. It's a lifestyle, one that evolves, adapts, and grows with you. When you stop chasing quick fixes and start building sustainable habits, everything changes. You stop rushing, you stop quitting. You start living differently. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thanks for watching.